Not the 21st, but the 20th night of September. Summer coming to an end. We're in Kansas City. It's week 2 of the NFL season as the Chiefs are home under the lights to take on the Indianapolis Colts. Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen with you. That's Harrison Butker, set to get things started. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. On the ground for the first time. Here comes Jonathan Taylor. And he'll get about 5.
Brought down by Nick Bolton. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 40-yard line.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd down and 5. They go right back to Taylor. And he'll be near the 1st down marker. It's called a gain of 3, but a short yardage situation coming up on 3rd down.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the 1st down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Trying to avoid the early 3 and out. They face 3rd and a yard. On play action, it's Jones. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line. A big one there on 3rd down, good for 26 yards. 1st and 10.
Okay, here we go.
Here's Taylor. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pick up of 14 and a 1st down. They'll go again here with Taylor. Not much. 2nd and long coming up. Now after the play, looks like we have an injury for one of the Chiefs. The training staff going to look and will step out for a moment. Here's a 2nd and 9. They'll work the middle here with Taylor. He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to 3rd down.
He was brought down at the 13-yard line. A 3-yard gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
7th play of this opening drive, and here's 3rd down. From the gun, it's Jones. He's got it at the 3. And he's in. Trey McBride. Touchdown, Indy. His first touchdown of the new campaign. The extra point, up and good. And the Colts will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Throwing right away is Mahomes. He's got his tight end. That's Travis Kelce. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
4 yards.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
Mahomes looking to throw on 2nd down. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Here comes 3rd and 6. Throwing is Mahomes. He's got his tight end. It's Kelce. And he's going to get there. He got the first down, not by a whole lot, but that'll keep this drive rolling.
Well, nothing real fancy here, Mike. Not a huge pickup, but anytime on 3rd down, you got to know where the sticks are, who's your most reliable player, and I think everybody in this booth knows exactly what position that is.
Come to the line now for 1st down and 10. Throwing again, it's Mahomes. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. This one batted away. It's incomplete. Good hands there in the end zone, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
The defender saw this the entire way, Mike. He actually ran the route before the receiver even got to his spot. I think they're fortunately this one didn't end up getting picked and going the other way.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. First carry now for Kenneth Walker. He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. A lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
They'll run here with Walker. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked, and with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
Mahomes going to throw here on third down. That's caught. It's Kenneth Walker. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down. Harrison Butker on now for the field goal. This about as short as you can get. Butker's kick is good. And the Chiefs are on the board. It's 7-3. So we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. 7-3 is our score. We'll be back in Kansas City after this. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. The Colts with the football to start this second quarter as they are set to start the drive with first and 10. A nice pickup moving it across the 40. We'll give them 6 on that play.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4.
From the 41, here's second down and 4. They'll run out of the gun. It's Taylor. And he'll get past the marker. So he's got a first down on that gain of 5.
So, Mike, you know by now my philosophy on third down. If it was up to me, I don't even want to be in third down. I want to get all of my conversions on first and second down and be able to stay in those neutral down situations. So it's exactly what they do here. They lean on the ground game and pick up a fresh set of downs.
On first down, they'll stay with Taylor on the ground. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Call it a gain of 13. That's good for a Colts first down.
I'll tell you what, Mike, when Jonathan Taylor is healthy, I mean, that's really been the biggest question. He's one of the best backs in the league. I mean, in years that he's played a full season, he's gone over 1,000 yards every time. So if he can just continue to stay on the field, he's as good as it gets.
This drive started to take some nice shape. Another first and 10 here. Jones. They'll set up the screen to Taylor. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball, modest gain.
From the 38 now, here's second down and 7. On the handoff, it's Taylor. He's got space inside the 25. And he's in. Jonathan Taylor. Touchdown Colts. That's his third rushing touchdown of the year. Trader now on for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Colts extend their advantage to 14-3. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. He'll start at the 4. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. So here's a first and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. the ground. It's Walker to start the drive. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
That is hot! And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. Now, after the play, looks like we have an injury for one of the Chiefs. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. On the handoff, this is Walker. Space to run inside the 20. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. It picks up 25 yards and gives them a golden opportunity. It's first and goal.
First and goal at the 8-yard line.
2 minutes to go here till halftime. We'll return to Arrowhead after this. So it took just 3 plays, but just like that, they have first and goal. Mahomes back. They'll try to set up the screen here with Walker. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times. And then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone.
And he will take this one across into the end zone. Kenneth Walker. Touchdown, KC.
All right, Mike, so down here tight, there's really 2 schools of thought. One, spread them out. Make them defend sideline to sideline, cover every blade of grass, and try to create some holes. The other side of that conversation is pack everybody in tight. We're tougher than you. We're bigger than you. And we're going to knock you back just enough to punch this in for a touchdown.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. On first down, they'll start with Taylor. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's second and 5.
Brings up second and 5.
Working from the gun, it's Jones. Open man is Marvin Harrison Jr. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
First down, Colts.
On first and 10, here's Jones. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
As a pass rusher, you don't always need to record a sack to make your presence felt. Creating pressure, move the quarterback, affect his timing. Those are all different ways to take pressure off your coverage unit.
Now Jones throwing on second down. He's got it. That's Burks. And he's going to be out of bounds down at the 30. First time they've looked his way tonight. Good time to do it. It's a first down. Again, it's Jones. He's got it at about the 8.
Jones pass complete to Ashton Dulin. Touchdown, Indianapolis.
Raider now for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Colts are out to to a 21-10 lead.
21, Chiefs 10. Rigoberto Sanchez.
Still a little
to kick
time.
off
Final
working
minute
play.
of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. From a yard deep, he's going to bring it out. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return.
37-yard line.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. That's dropped off for Walker.
Well, this is a great example of the old saying, Mike, you never go broke taking a profit. Give credit to this quarterback. I know it's not the big explosive play he was looking for, but getting the ball into the hands of his running back, allow him to pick up some extra yardage after the catch.
Here's 2nd and 2. Now, Mahomes. The pressure, too much, and he goes down. Now KC going to use the second of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining until halftime. We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. Here's Mahomes. That is caught. He gets the hook up with Rice. The Chiefs will use their 3rd and final timeout here as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go until halftime. 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Throwing is Mahomes. He's hit as he throws. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
Incomplete. The coverage
Try
finds
again.
Javarius
It's
Ward.
2nd and 10. Now, Mahomes. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a 1st down. They've got it. It'll be 1st and goal after a pickup of 21.
1st and goal at the
Well,
9-yard
a chance to
line.
get right back in it here. 1st down and goal. To the air once more. It's Mahomes. That's to the end zone. Intercepted. Picked off by Sauce Gardner. And he will be out of bounds. No time left on the clock. And that is the final action here in this first half. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. And they will finally get him down, but he gets all the way close to the 40-yard line.
At their own 39-yard line.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Throwing now, Mahomes. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
On 2nd down, Mahomes. Gonna fire. Deep ball for Rice. That one broken up. It's incomplete. All over him down the field. It'll set up 3rd down.
This secondary, I mean, they just continue to impress me this entire game, Mike. I mean, it just feels like every ball is contested. Even the ones that are complete, those windows are tight. In this case, a really nice job knocking the ball away, and I just can't say enough about how hard these guys compete on every play.
On third down, Mahomes. He's hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
On now is Ariza to punt it away. On the return is Gould. He's inside the 40. And he's gonna score. He takes it back on the punt return. 86 yards. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Greg, they gave him space to get started, and once he got started, they could not stop him for the punt return and the touchdown.
Well, Mike, what's that old saying? You can't outkick your coverage. Well, in this case, it turned out to be true. There was so much distance between the coverage unit and the returner that when he has all that field to work with and all that green grass, he is a tough tackle. And in this case, he's able to take it all the way for a touchdown.
Here's Smith to return it. Now an opening past the 30. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. A fake to Walker, and now Mahomes. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd and 4. Throwing is Mahomes. That's complete left side to Worthy. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 14
Trying to start this long road back. They've got a first down here.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. Work in the middle of the field, but that is incomplete. Travis Kelce, the intended receiver. It's 2nd down. Right back to the air for Mahomes. Toward the middle of the field that time, but incomplete. Travis Kelce, the intended target. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
And the throw on 3rd down is going to be incomplete.
This has really been the story of the entire game up until this point, Mike. I mean, it's been poor play calls, poor execution. I mean, really just a overall poor offensive performance across the board.
And he missed it. It's no good. And this will remain a 3-score game. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Fake the handoff. Now Jones. And the rush. Too strong. They're in a flash for the sack.
We've seen a little bit of a transformation across the defensive tackle position. And what I mean, Mike, is years ago, they were on the interior of the line to stuff the run. They were big bodies taking up space. Now, not only do you have to defend the run, you have to be able to win one-on-one matchups and get to the quarterback. The best defenders can just sense when a screen is coming. They can tell the body language of the offensive lineman's pass set. They can tell on the drop of the quarterback. It just doesn't look right. It's exactly the case here. Great job getting to the back and taking him down for a loss.
In motion. Now the Colts will use the first of their timeouts. Talk things over before third down. McBride is the motion man. On third and long, it's Jones. That's caught down the field is Burks. Wow, a pretty good comeback to say the least. Not enough for a first down, but a really solid pickup. And it brings us to fourth down.
And he was labeled as a playmaker coming out of college, Mike. And after what's his first catch of his career, it's pretty easy to see why.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on fourth down. That's going to be caught. And he's going to pick up the first down. He was short when he caught it, but knew exactly where he needed to get to. Gets there and keeps the drive alive.
And the Colts first down.
Again, they'll throw with Jones. Oh, fine work there defensively. Got that hand in there. That pass is incomplete. Marvin Harrison Jr., the intended target. And it'll lead to a second down. Jones to the air again. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
All these defensive linemen, I promise you, they all want sacks. That is how you get paid. That is how you make your name. But it's also the other plays where you can affect the quarterback. Can you make them feel uncomfortable? Or in this case, you don't get the sack, but it was the hit that's able to alter the pass to fall incomplete.
Throwing is Jones on third down. That one thrown behind his target, and it'll be incomplete.
We're starting to see a lot of this on third down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these third down conversions. You know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball, and in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up fourth down.
Jones to throw for it on fourth down. That is incomplete. He couldn't get the connection on fourth. Gonna give the ball over on down.
It's a turnover.
So I'm not sure if this is miscommunication or just bad execution, but either way, this is a ball that just needs to be completed. I mean, it's fourth down, money moment. You've got to be good in these critical situations, and when there's opportunities for plays to be made, you got to make them.
He was tackled at the 46.
From the 46, here's second down and 9.
Second and 9.
From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. A short one caught by Kelsey. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. It'll be first down and 10. Walker here now. Gets us going here in the fourth quarter. And he'll be met in the backfield and dropped behind the line of scrimmage.
A loss of a yard.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
44-yard line.
Mahomes. Open man downfield. It's Rice. Here's the Chiefs and Mahomes lining up to add on 2 more.
The Chiefs will set up for the
He'll look to throw. And he's going to get a big 2-point conversion there. Instead of being down 12, now the lead is only 10. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Anthony Gould now to return. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. First down, Jones. Oh, they get the break they were looking for. It is intercepted. Picked up by L'Jarius Sneed.
Jones pass. Intercepted. The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Off the play fake. Mahomes. And they're going to get to him and take him down back on the other side of midfield. Come to the line, got some work to do now. It is 2nd and long. Mahomes back. Oh, the pressure all over him. He goes down again.
The ball just has to come out there, Mike. There's nowhere to go with it. Protection's breaking down. You either got to get that out to a check down, or you just got to throw it at someone's feet and move on to the next play.
3rd and long for Mahomes. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. That one broken up in the end zone. It's incomplete. What great work just to get those hands up there. And now it's 4th down.
It's hard to play that ball any better than the way that defender did right there. I mean, to stay patient throughout the entire play and make sure that not only are you in prime position to make it, but that once the ball is there, attack it, knock it down, and save a touchdown.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. And that's going to be incomplete. They had to take that chance, trailing here in the 4th, but they will turn it over on downs.
Oftentimes, these critical downs come down to who executes the best. And in this case, Mike, the defense executed when it mattered the most. Big 4th down stop, and now they're going to get the ball back.
On 1st and 10, here's Jones. Quick throw, taken in. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
An interesting decision there by the play caller to put this ball in the air. Mike, you're up by 2 scores. Traditional wisdom says, hey, we're up by 2 scores late in the 4th quarter. We've got to keep this clock moving. You don't want to risk an incompletion. Now, they convert. They're able to secure the catch and pick up a fresh set of downs. That's going to enable them to continue to burn more clock. And without a stop, their opponent's not going to get the ball back.
Trying to get to 2-0, it has not been easy, but that is an important 1st down. Shotgun now for Jones. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
Let's give credit to that pass rush for making their presence felt, and although it didn't result in a sack, it's the disruption of the timing that's just enough to force that incompletion.
Again, it's Jones. That is caught in the end zone. He's got it. Touchdown, Indianapolis. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His first NFL touchdown. And another score in another good performance after winning the opener on their way to 2-0.
Mike, you can't be 2-0 without being 1-0, and for them to be able to continue to string early wins together in the first part of the year, this is the start that every team dreams about. This is what you work for all offseason long. To start your season and build some early momentum gives you a lot of flexibility and wiggle room as the rest of this season plays on.
On first down, it's Mahomes. Out to his right. Oh, a dangerous throw there is intercepted. Picked off by Cameron Bynum. And the Colts are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line.
And that should be the final dagger in this one. I mean, barring something dramatic happening here, Mike, I just don't think there's enough time or possessions left in this game to pull off any sort of comeback.
Throwing on first down is Jones. That's to the left side, taken in by Harrison. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. That's the way to get started, a pickup of 17 and a very quick first down. First and 10 now from the 36. Now, Jones. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
And after allowing a chunk play on that previous down, nice job there settling in. They make a big play of their own, and they get him down for a sack.
Second and long coming up. From the gun, it's Jones. Over the middle, it's Harrison. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his fourth touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
Is good. Makes the score Colts 42, Chiefs 18.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This is fielded inside the 5. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
23-yard line.
This drive starts on the ground with Walker. And he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yardage. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. This one. A deep shot for Rice. And the Colts will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line.
This is really a disappointing performance. I'm a little surprised, Mike, that he continues to put the ball in danger this often. I mean, to make a couple mistakes early on, that happens, but at some point you got to make a correction, and until he does, this defense just continues to make him pay.
On play action, it's Jones. Flush to his left. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Here's Jones. This one not quite on target. Too much. That one falls incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
Oh, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly, it is 3rd and 10. Working from the gun, it's Jones. He'll look deep, left sideline. To the sideline, it is intercepted. Picked off by the rookie out of LSU.
And these are the types of plays they envisioned when they invested a first-round pick on this defensive back just a few months ago. I mean, he's entered the league, Mike, with a reputation for having almost offensive wide receiver type ball skills. And those ball skills were certainly on full display that time.
They go play action with Mahomes. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
The coverage by Charvarius Ward.
From the gun, here's the give to Walker. And some good blocking at the point of attack. A pickup of 7, and it brings up 3rd down. And we'll get whistles and a timeout, so they will stop the clock. Closing seconds, game decided, but timeout anyway. Now a pitch to Walker. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this 4th quarter. So this one, a win for the visiting Colts. They get the victory here, away from home, to run their early season record to 2-0. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the